Welcome back to my Bake Escape. It's a new year, and if you're like me, you probably have a lot of leftovers in your refrigerator from all of the holiday baking. One of the things that I had the most of were leftover dinner rolls, so I decided to make a quick and easy breakfast using all of these dinner rolls. I made a French toast bread pudding. This recipe turned out really delicious, and it only requires a few ingredients. For this recipe, you will need granulated sugar, eggs, whole milk, dinner rolls, salt, cinnamon, vanilla extract. All right, let's get started. First step is to cut the dinner rolls or bread into 1-inch pieces. You can also use brioche bread or whatever you have left over that is an enriched bread you can use for this recipe. You will need about 8 cups of bread. Next step is to combine the eggs with all of the other ingredients. So start by scrambling up the eggs. Then you're going to add in the milk. You can use whole milk, 2%, whatever you'd like. I didn't have whole milk, so I used a combination of half and half and 2%. Mix that together, and then you're going to add in the sugar, salt, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. I have fresh nutmeg on hand, so I decided to grate some of that in there. You can use ground nutmeg if you'd like, or omit it completely. Next is to butter the baking dish. So I have about 2 tablespoons of butter on a napkin, and I am liberally buttering this dish. I do not want anything to stick. Next is to assemble the bread pudding. So start by layering all of the bread into the buttered baking dish. And then you're going to top it with that delicious egg and milk mixture. Make sure every single piece of bread is coated in the egg and milk mixture. And then you're going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour. This is about the halfway mark here. It's still not quite set. I took it out around 40 minutes, and I wanted to show you that this is not done, because if you look, you can see that the egg is still not set completely. It's a little runny, so it really should go for an entire hour. So I put this back in the oven and let it bake for an additional 20 minutes. While this was baking, I decided to prep some fresh fruit to have with the French toast bread pudding. I had strawberries and blueberries on hand, so I went ahead and washed them and sliced them up. After an hour of baking, this is what the bread pudding will look like. You can see that it has puffed up, it has browned significantly on top, and it is set. Now it's time to enjoy. I cut out a nice, generous piece of this delicious bread pudding. You can top it with any type of fruit that you'd like. And I also like to add a sprinkle of powdered sugar along with some warm maple syrup. And then it's time to dig in. This turned out super delicious. I'm so glad that I decided to utilize all of the leftover bread that I had. Let me know in the comments if you tried this recipe. Let me know what you thought. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to releasing a lot of content this coming year. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a sweet day and a happy, happy new year.